Inside Trenton is a co-production of 13 WNET and Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey.
The complex and multifaceted issue of race and race relations, examined next with two of the state's top African-American journalists, as we take you inside Trenton. We're now joined by Kathy Carter, State House reporter with the Star-Ledger of Newark, and Walter Fields, the political director of the NAACP and a columnist for the Record of Hackensack. I want to thank both of you for joining us. I want to make this clear to our audience. Walter and Kathy were with us a while back, and we got into a discussion of race and how complex this subject was, how it's many subjects, and we decided to ask them to stay on and continue the conversation. I want to thank you for doing that.
Thank you. My pleasure.
When we left that conversation, one of the things that struck me is that it seems like it is so difficult for us to talk candidly and honestly, openly about race, racial differences. Walter, why do you think that is?
I think because most of us approach it from a very narrow perspective in terms of the individual behavior based upon race and ethnicity. And we don't get to the underlying problems in society. We don't look at broader issues. It's a multidimensional problem. We don't look at broader issues that cause racism and anti-Semitism to actually occur.
Such as?
Such as housing discrimination. There's an extreme difficulty still today in 1994 for African Americans to live in certain parts of the state of New Jersey. That's a reality that blacks have to face. We have to look at it in terms of public school segregation. We know we can go to a map and we can locate where the majority of black children attend school in the state of New Jersey. There's an issue of unemployment, particularly among black men. That is never addressed by any policymakers in our state government.
Because?
Because it's not a popular subject. It's not an easy subject to deal with. There are no easy solutions.
You don't get political points from large numbers of people to win statewide elections?
Without a doubt.
And I think those of us in the media, to a certain extent, have played a role in this, because the coverage, for example, of the speech by Khalid Muhammad was unbelievable, but on a day-to-day basis, there's very little coverage in most of the daily newspapers about issues of race and race relations in New Jersey and discrimination and things that bring us to a debate about these sort of narrow, almost sideshow type of issues that really are not the bigger issues. Black-Jewish relations, there's a rift there, there's a strain there, there's a debate that ought to be going on there that we're really not participating in. I don't see that occurring.